Hi everyone, it's John Dyslexic Geek here. Today is September the 1st, which means it's back to Hogwarts Day. So it means Lego are finally releasing the Gringotts Bank. I'm super excited for this set. I can't believe the release date is finally here. So I'm going into London to visit the Leicester Square Store, where 3 of the designers are actually doing set signings today. So hopefully I'll be getting my Gringotts signed by them, so that's really excited for that. But before that, I'm actually going to go into the Battersea Store, visit the Lego store there as well, and try and maximise the amount of promos that I can get, so see what's in there. A super exciting day. I can't believe Gringotts is finally here. Some other excellent sets being released. The Hogwarts Castle and Grounds is coming out, a couple of Star Wars sets, so it's going to be quite an expensive day, I feel. Certainly my arms are going to be absolutely aching by the end of the day, carrying all these Lego sets halfway around London. So let's get this exciting day underway and let's get going. Okay, made it into Battersea now, and it is unbelievably busy. I've seen it's busy for quite some time. Super excited to go into the Lego store. In a way, I'm kind of hoping that Gringotts maybe not on display. I want to save that for Leicester Square, but I expect it will be on display here. It's obviously the flagship Lego set, so let's go inside, have a look around, see what sets are on display, and hopefully they've got a few promos available. I'm really hoping the Houses of the World number 3 is still in stock, but we'll have to go and take a look and see if that is the case. So let's get in there. On the way to the Lego store, as you can see, there's an absolutely huge queue. I've never seen that at this store before, but obviously it's very popular today with Gringotts being out. So let's get in the queue. Oh wow, they have got it on display. Just look at that. This is my first time seeing Gringotts. This is absolutely wild. Just look at that. That is so amazing. Oh, I can't wait to get it. But I'm not buying it here though, but oh, just look at that. Absolutely amazing. Wow, that's spectacular. It's so nice and shiny, more than anything else. Oh wow, absolutely amazing. So on display, they've also got the Vincent van Gogh, the Starry Night, which I recently bought. I haven't seen it actually in person for quite some time, so it's really nice to see this on display. It does look really good. I mean, oh, I love the 3D effects, it's absolutely class. I do love the Van Gogh minifigure. That is spectacular. It looks, I don't think I've seen this built for a long, I can't remember ever seeing it. But wow, that is stunning. It really does look so good in person. Yeah, I'm going to have to build mine soon, I think, now seeing this. Have a look at some of these Sonic the Hedgehog sets. I did have the Robotnik, looks really quite cool actually. Now seeing Amy's Animal Rescue Island. I'm actually tempted to buy that, not today because I want to get it on sale, but it does look really good. Really nice. Okay, so that's the Lego store in Battersea done. Gringotts just looks spectacular. Disappointingly though, they didn't have any of the Houses of the World number 3, which is a bit of a shame. And didn't have a huge amount of the new sets on sale or on display, so hopefully Leicester Square will have a lot more on display. So I'm really excited to go down there and finally get my hands on Gringotts. Super excited. Did buy a few bits out of there, so they didn't come out empty-handed. I've got a big bag of Lego for my wife to help carry around London now for the rest of the day. And so yeah, let's make our way down to Leicester Square, have some lunch beforehand, and go and hopefully get Gringotts signed and buy a few more other Lego sets. Okay, so made it into Leicester Square now, and I have to say it is actually a little bit quieter. I've seen it a lot busier than this, considering today is the last day of the school holidays in the UK. It isn't that busy, so that's quite a rare oddity. But I think the Lego store is going to be heaving by the looks of it. I'm just walking up to it now. I can see a fairly big queue, which is just typical. But unfortunately, since coming out of the underground, the weather's changed now. It looks like it's going to chuck it down any minute. So I really hope it doesn't rain because I'll get soaked. Yeah, so here's the Lego store. Not the biggest queue, I've seen bigger, so that's quite a relief. I've got about an hour to wait now to the set signing, so hang about, go and get something to eat, visit some stores, and then get in the queue to go and get the set Gringotts signs. Okay, so slight issue with the Lego set signing. The guys are currently stuck in the air on a plane. I think it's been heavily delayed by the sounds of it, so they're not actually going to be actually landing until about 3 PM UK time, and the Lego store just said they're not doing any signings until at least 5 PM, 6 PM. So yeah, I'm not hanging around for another 4 hours waiting for that to get signed. It's 2 o'clock now, so that's too long to wait. So that's a real shame. It would be nice to have got it signed, but that's just the way it goes, unfortunately. But I am going to go into the Lego store, buy Gringotts, pick up a few other bits and pieces, show you around. So yeah, that's really disappointing, but not much you can do about it really. I don't think my wife will want to hang around Leicester Square for another 4 hours. I think she might run out of patience before then. So yeah, so let's get in the Lego store and go and buy bits and pieces. Here we have the Ghost. This is my first time seeing it. I have to say, it looks absolutely fantastic. Really, really good. Nice and chunky. I love the colours. They're really, really good. The Phantom, all minifigure scale. A temptation to buy this today, but as with all the Star Wars sets for this year, they do tend to come down in price very quickly. But I do want it. Seriously tempted to buy it, but no, I am going to wait for it. You get a sense of scale that goes next to the Y-Wing that's in the Yavin set. It's really quite cool, very substantial. I think it looks absolutely amazing. Very, very good. Yeah, do want this, but possibly not today. And here we have the Disney camera, which looks just fantastic. I love it. The film, it looks absolutely amazing. Just look at that film. It's so clever, depicting all the various scenes from the Disney films over the years. That's absolutely amazing. Look at that. That's fantastic. Such a beautiful set. And next to it we have the Peter Pan and Wendy's fight over London, which looks really, really good. Maybe a little bit overpriced at £58, but I do like it. I like the glow in the dark clock face on Big Ben and the cloud. Yeah, I will be buying that when it comes on sale, but not today. But I do love that camera. Oh, those minifigures are super sweet with Bambi and Dumbo. That's absolutely that is fantastic. Really, really good. I think I might be buying that today because that's amazing. And now you've got the Disney Castle, the new Disney Castle. Oh, it looks really good. I still prefer the original, but that still looks amazing. This is the first time I can actually see around the back of it, because any other store it's always just been in the window. So you can get a first look at what it looks like inside. It looks really, really good. So huge, fantastic. We have the Micro Hogwarts, which really looks fantastic. Look at it, that looks absolutely amazing. Really, really good. So much better than I was expecting now seeing it in person. Yeah, really, really good. It's a very cool build. I do like the minifigure, it looks excellent. I think that's really, really clever. Really beautiful. You've got the Bo-Batten carriage there, the Durmstrang. Oh, it's really, really good. Absolutely amazing from every angle. Yeah, really, really good seeing this. Okay, so that's the Lego store done. I have indeed bought Gringotts. It is a massive, great big heavy box. I did buy a few other bits and pieces as well, so now I've got a card all around London. It's such a shame about the set signing, but that's just one of those things. I can't really hang around. So yeah, so let's make a long trip home now, and I'll show you guys what I brought. So I'm back home now after a really nice day in London. Although when I was on the tube, I did suddenly realise one thing. When I was in the Leicester Square store, they didn't actually have Gringotts built. When I was walking around and looking at the various pieces on display, it didn't actually cross my mind. It was only when I was sat on the tube on my way home, I suddenly realised that no, they didn't actually have Gringotts on display, which is really surprising for the flagship store. And obviously the Battersea Store had it on display, but not the Leicester Square. I saw a guy building one, but yeah, it's very, very odd sort of thing to sort of not have on display, but there we go. I did buy a few bits and pieces. I spent quite a lot more than I spent what I was expecting to spend really. It was quite a good number of sets out. First off, I did get a couple of promos, starting with I've got two of the Quidditch practice poly bags, and I also got two of the Gringotts vaults. These are really cool. I think these are really, really good promos. I think these might well be the most useful of the year so far. The fact that they actually add on to Gringotts, so it might well be a promo that I actually do get round to building. All the promos that I've been gathering over the last few years, I never actually I don't actually build them. I suddenly realised that really. I'm looking around my Lego room, I've got all these promo sets, but they never get built. I make all the fuss about going to get them and buying sets on day one to get them, but I never end up building them. But this one I certainly will be, because it obviously adds directly onto Gringotts, so that makes a good point to it. And the other one I'll just probably sell at some point. I think it's going for quite good money on eBay, so helps offset the cost. So yeah, pretty good promos. I'm pleased with that. Disappointed I couldn't get Houses of the World number 3. I really was hopeful that one of the Lego stores might have had them, but they didn't. So hopefully Lego will at some point before the year's out bring it back again, which I'm sure they will. The other two have had second runs, so I'll be surprised if it doesn't get another run at some point, maybe in November. Chances are it will come back. At least I hope so. I really wanted that one. In terms of sets, I did buy the Disney camera. I think this is absolutely fantastic. I've been really looking forward to this, even more so when I saw it on display. I think this one, along with the Disney Villains set, I think this might well be the best of the 100th anniversary sets this year. It's really good, some interesting elements. I love the film strip. That is very, very cool. I think I love that idea. The minifigures are good. Yeah, really looking forward to building this one. It should be a lot of fun. It's yeah, quite different, unlike anything I've got at the moment, so that's cool. I did buy the Hogwarts Castle and Grounds, the micro scale one. This is really good. It's a really heavy box. I mean, it's like 2,000 odd pieces, 2,500 pieces. Although a lot of these will be small elements, I expect, but still, it's a really quite a hefty box. It's quite, when I saw it on display, it really does look really good. It's a complete contrast to the huge, great big Hogwarts that you can get. I think if you had both, it'd be quite nice to display them together, I would have thought, as a comparison in scale. But it does look really good. Yeah, really looking forward to building this. Yeah, nice little minifigure. I do love the Durmstrang on it. I think that looks great. Yeah, that's a really, really cool set. I'm really looking forward to building this. Not sure when I'll get around to doing it, but I will do it at some point. Possibly after I've built Gringotts, I expect. And obviously the main event is, well, I brought obviously was Gringotts. Now, a word of advice for anyone going to Leicester Square and planning on buying huge, great, big, heavy sets. It might not be such a good idea. As you can see, for one thing, the bags don't really hold these very well, so you can't hold. It's quite difficult to hold it in one hand, if you know what I mean, and it weighs an absolute ton. So carrying this around London wasn't a lot of fun, especially on a busy tube. Yeah, it was big and bulky. So yeah, lesson learned. I should have learnt when I bought the Ninjago Castle and Ninjago City Markets a few months back. But this one, Gringotts, is even bigger. So yeah, I think next time I'm not buying huge, great big sets in London again, because it's such a difficult thing to carry around because it weighs a ton. But oh wow, it is so good. I am so thrilled to finally have this. It is absolutely excellent. I'm so looking forward to building this. Now having finished Diagon Alley, this is going to be the next set to be built. It just looks amazing, especially seeing it in person. It just blew me away. It really is. It's an amazing set. It really, really is. I can't wait to build this. It's going to be so much fun. And it's completely. It's like the opposite end of the scale to Diagon Alley, where Diagon Alley is a big, long set to build. This one's like tall. So yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to building this one. I'm not sure how many pieces. What, nearly 5,000 pieces in this. So yeah, this is. I can't wait to build it. I can't wait to display it. It's fantastic. I'm so thrilled with it. It's such a shame that I couldn't have got it signed, but the guys weren't going to be there until 6 o'clock at the earliest, and by the time I got the set signed and got home, it would have been about 9 p.m, 10 p.m. at night, and that's just ridiculous. It's disappointing. I really would have liked to get it signed, but that's just the way it goes sometimes. It won't be the last set signing now that they'll do, so hopefully next time they do a signing, I'll be able to go and get that done. But that's just a minor little thing, really. I'm just glad to get the set really, so it doesn't really diminish my excitement for the set. It's just a tiny little setback. That's just one of those things, unfortunately. Concord is out now, but I was tempted to buy that on release day, but I think I'm going to hang on for that one now. I think I'm going to wait for maybe for another gift for purchase. There's no rush to go and get it, because this one is probably going to take me at least 2 weeks to get built. then I'll probably build Hogwarts, the Castle and Grounds, I think. So I'll wait for Concord. I want to wait for either maybe double VIP points if it comes anytime soon, or maybe towards the end of September was other gift for purchases. But yeah, I'm gonna hang on for that for a little while. So there we go. Those are my purchases. What purchases for September? So let me know in the comments. Did you end up buying Gringotts, or are you gonna wait? Anything else that you might have picked up? I was so tempted to buy the Ghost, but I'm gonna wait. All the other Star Wars sets that I brought this year, with the exception of the X-Wing and the Superstar Destroyer, all the others, they've all reduced in price very quickly. So I'm gonna hang on for a sale because they always tend to drop quite quickly. So yeah, so let me know in the comments, please. I should leave a like, and if you enjoyed today's video, I'd be very grateful if you consider subscribing today. And I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Thanks very much for watching today.